The 2024 election is not just a political contest. It is a psychological war. Minds are the battleground. Voters are the prize. An unseen enemy manipulates public opinion. They use sophisticated psychological tactics. These tactics are hidden in plain sight. They warp our perceptions of reality. This is not a conspiracy theory. It is the grim reality of modern politics. We are being bombarded with carefully crafted narratives. These narratives bypass our logic. They prey on our emotions. Fear, anger, and outrage are powerful weapons. They can be used to control the masses. We must recognize these tactics. We must fight back against the forces of manipulation. Psychological operations, or psyops, are a subtle form of warfare. They target the minds of the enemy. They aim to influence their beliefs, attitudes, and behaviors. Propaganda, disinformation, and psychological manipulation are common tools. These tactics can be used to demoralize the enemy. They can also be used to incite rebellion. Social engineering is the art of manipulation. It uses deception to trick people. It makes them reveal sensitive information. It can also make them perform actions against their own interests. Phishing scams, fake news articles, and online impersonation are examples of social engineering. It preys on human trust and vulnerability. Gaslighting is a form of psychological abuse. It makes victims question their own sanity. It involves denying or distorting reality. It aims to make the victim doubt their memories and perceptions. This can lead to feelings of confusion, anxiety, and self-doubt. It can make the victim dependent on the abuser. These three tactics are often used in combination. They create a powerful cocktail of manipulation. They can be used to control individuals. They can also be used to control entire populations. The 2024 election is a prime example of this. These tactics are being deployed on a massive scale. They are shaping public opinion in insidious ways. The goal is to control the narrative. It is to manipulate the outcome of the election. We must be vigilant. We must resist these manipulative tactics. The future of our democracy depends on it.
Donald Trump has become the primary target. He is the subject of relentless psychological warfare. The mainstream media portrays him negatively. Social media amplifies these negative narratives. He is constantly under attack. He is demonized and vilified. The goal is to discredit him. It is to destroy his reputation. It is to prevent him from winning the 2024 election. The attacks are relentless and coordinated. They come from all sides. They are designed to wear him down. The media portrays him as a threat to democracy. They accuse him of being a fascist, a racist, and a misogynist. These accusations are often baseless. They are designed to inflame public opinion. They are meant to turn people against him. Social media platforms censor his voice. They suppress his supporters.
The mainstream media plays a crucial role. It disseminates carefully crafted narratives. These narratives demonize Donald Trump. They portray him as a danger to America. They sow seeds of doubt and suspicion. News articles are often biased. They present information selectively. They omit crucial details. They distort the truth. They create a false impression of reality. This manipulation is subtle and insidious. Television news programs are equally biased. They feature commentators who relentlessly criticize Trump. They invite guests who reinforce the negative narratives. They rarely give Trump or his supporters a fair hearing. This creates a one-sided and distorted view of the political landscape. Cable news networks have become echo chambers.
Section 5. The Digital Echo Chamber. Social Media and the Spread of Disinformation. Social media platforms are powerful tools. They can be used to spread information quickly and efficiently, but they can also be used to spread disinformation. They can be used to manipulate public opinion. They are being used to target Donald Trump. Algorithms amplify certain voices. They suppress others. They create echo chambers. Users are only exposed to information that confirms their existing biases. This reinforces their beliefs. It makes them more resistant to opposing viewpoints. Fake news articles are rampant on social media. They spread misinformation and conspiracy theories. They often target Trump. They portray him in a negative light. They damage his reputation. Bots and trolls amplify these negative narratives.
Section 6. Entertainment as propaganda subliminal messaging in TV and movies. The entertainment industry is also complicit. It subtly promotes anti-Trump narratives. It uses subliminal messaging. It influences public opinion without people realizing it. This is a form of psychological warfare. Television shows often portray Trump supporters negatively. They are depicted as ignorant, bigoted, and violent. This reinforces negative stereotypes. It creates a negative association with Trump. Movies also subtly promote anti-Trump messages. They often feature villains who resemble Trump. They promote liberal values and ideologies. They subtly demonize conservative viewpoints.
Section 7. The battleground of comments, bots, trolls, and manufactured consent. The comment sections of news apps are a battleground. They are infested with bots and trolls. They manipulate public opinion. They create the illusion of consensus. They silence dissenting voices. Bots are automated accounts. They post pre-programmed comments. They amplify certain narratives. They attack Trump supporters. They create a hostile environment. Trolls are real people. They post inflammatory comments. They provoke arguments. They spread misinformation. They disrupt meaningful discussions. They create chaos and confusion. Live agents also participate in the manipulation.
Section 8. The power of conformity, ASH, and the erosion of independent thought. ASH. Conformity is a psychological phenomenon. It demonstrates the power of social pressure. It shows how people conform to group opinions. They do this even when they know the group is wrong. This is relevant to social engineering. Solomon Asch conducted a series of experiments. He demonstrated how easily people conform. Participants were asked to judge the length of lines. They were influenced by the responses of others. They conformed to the incorrect answer. Social engineering exploits this tendency to conform. It creates the illusion of consensus. It pressures people to accept the prevailing narrative. It discourages independent thought. It promotes groupthink. The constant barrage of negative information about Trump creates social pressure.
Section 9. The shadowy architects, the New World Order, and its agenda. Some believe a shadowy organization is behind this manipulation. They call it the New World Order. They believe it seeks to control America and the world. They believe it is using psychological warfare to achieve its goals. The New World Order is a conspiracy theory. It posits a secret cabal of powerful individuals. They manipulate global events. They seek to establish a one-world government. They use various means to achieve their ends. They allegedly control the media, the financial system, and the political establishment. They use these institutions to advance their agenda. They manipulate public opinion. They control the flow of information.
Section 10. Conclusion: breaking free from the illusion. The 2024 election is a crucial moment in American history. We are facing a sophisticated psychological war. We must recognize the tactics being used against us. We must resist the manipulation. We must awaken from the illusion. We must be critical consumers of information. We must question everything we see and hear. We must seek out diverse perspectives. We must engage in respectful dialogue. We must not allow ourselves to be divided and conquered. We must be vigilant in defending our republic. We must protect our right to think freely. We must not allow ourselves to be manipulated by fear and propaganda. We must stand up for truth and justice. The future of our nation depends on it. We must be the guardians of our own minds.